I'd like to introduce you to my final project for EDTEC 665, which is an iBook for my students taking EDSEC 150. The goal of this book is that students will have an opportunity to understand better what is happening within the course. And it is set up as a handbook for new teachers, just like my pre-service teachers will receive on their first day of work, whether that is an iBook, Kindle, or hard copy form. The learning objectives are to give students, one, the opportunity to become more familiar with visual literacy, and that happens through using the interactive components of the iBook, which include interactive widgets, okay, as I'm going to show you here. In addition to that, students have an opportunity to edit these interactive widgets. So for example, I can delete this nonsense here, and students can come in and type whatever it is that they do want to put in their book to help them keep notes. This also gives students an opportunity to learn how to use different types of technologies while meeting course requirements by becoming more familiar with them. So for example, students can use
There
this
is a
technology.
proverb, it takes a village to raise a child.
So by having the ability to listen to what is available in the text, students with visual tracking disorders are now on a much more level playing field. Okay, so besides giving students an overview of the course, showing them different ways of sharing information with students and using different visual and media technologies and literacy formats, this book is going to contain all of the course projects, the course facilitators, including the mentors that will be helping me work with my students next semester. The process for putting this together and teaching this form of digital literacy for me has been connecting the different parts of my course that oftentimes I've just used on a blackboard or written out ad hoc, instead of laying everything out in a way that provides students with the structure and guiding philosophies and a better understanding of how the course actually occurs. This takes some of the cognitive load off because they're not so focused on, okay, what is it they carry once, but they can focus on how they can learn best and using the tools available at their disposal. I'm hoping that students will become more enthusiastic about using technology. Oftentimes they think that teaching is merely chalk and talk when they come in, or that technology is not something that they need to do or use in the classroom, because if they explain it, students will learn it. But after understanding and learning how learning styles work by bringing in Gary Ritz and other guest speakers, they see that they need to employ different forms of teaching methods, different types of instructional design to meet students' needs, and hopefully they'll be more open to things like iBooks, websites, etc. And they'll become more comfortable with them in the process, both as a user and as a creator. I hope that you enjoy this. Once I have completed the book, which I'm hoping to continue working on over the summer, for my students in the fall, it will be available in the iBooks store. It's currently pending iBooks authorization, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Thank you very much.